Okay. Hit it! Orange. With citrusy goodness.
Yep.
Not feeling that.
No, yeah, not feeling that at all.
Hold on, I've got an idea. We can sort this. So why don't you guys watch Horrible History Gory Games and we'll sort this out. Enjoy.
I've still got nowhere to store my lucky coin.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and don't laugh at poo, you better turn off, this show ain't for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory Games.
Hello and welcome to Gory Games with me, Dave Lamb, and the rodent we know as Rattus, but who 10,000 fleas simply call home.
Hey, I'll have you know I've got fewer fleas than I used to have.
And how could you possibly know that?
Because I just saw at least 3 of them jumping onto you.
Well, thanks a lot. This is the show where you get to test your knowledge of history's most horrible happenings.
Or as I like to call them, the best bits.
Or by taking part in the goriest games imaginable. Oh, that's it. Tonight you are having a bath.
No!
Yes. Let's meet our horrible historians.
Hi, I'm Erin.
Hi, I'm David. Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. Hanging nicely.
To start things off today, I've come up with a ratastic new game from the Middle Ages called Leech Yeech.
Leech Yeech.
Yeah, most doctors used leeches to treat illnesses back then, so leeches were worth money. And poor people would collect them by standing in putrid ponds until they were bitten.
And how exactly are you going to make that into a game?
With 3 buckets of stinky pond water with plenty of leeches. The contestants have to root around the buckets and collect as many leeches as they can.
No, this is not going to happen. Not on my watch. The contestants will get bitten. They'll lose blood.
Come on, it'll be fun. Just a quick game.
No, absolutely not. And I'm sorry, could someone please help me get these out of here? I'm not.
Oh no,
happy with
Dave,
them
don't
at
go
all.
over there because I think I spilt some pond water on the floor, and if you're not careful, you're gonna fall over.
Oh, brilliant. Now I've got fleas and leeches.
On the bright side, I think you've just won the game.
Ow. Sorry, I'm going to have to get a bath and a change of the shirt. Can someone help me with the rest of these leeches? Right, Erin, David, Rebecca, you are playing to win year spheres. Each year sphere contains a historical date, and at the end of the show, your year sphere dates will be added up, with AD dates being added to your total. Do you see where we're going with this? And BC dates subtracted from it. So, if these were your year spheres, your total would be, Rattus?
It's not 3, is it?
No, it isn't. It's 735.
Exactly. So, like I said, it's not 3.
At the end of the show, the person with the highest year score will win a truly unique historical prize.
And it's something I've picked out myself. You are going to love it.
Well, that would be a first. And we're off. So, to find out what this round's about, it's over to the gory grid.
The Putrid Pirates it be.
So, 4 questions coming up on Putrid Pirates. The person who gets the most right wins the first year sphere. Your 4 pirate topics are punishments, pirate talk, Sadie the goat, and pirate names. Erin, it's your turn to pick first.
The goat.
Sadie the goat. You're extremely lucky.
It's a prop.
Question. Yes, it is. It's a prop question. And here comes... Oh, my word. Oh, that is a bitten off ear. Here's the question. A famous pirate from the 1800s called Sadie the Goat, so she was a pirate, had her ear bitten off in a fight. But what did she do with the chewed off ear? Did she A, wear it on a chain around her neck? Did she B, eat it with some tomato sauce? Or did she C, mount it on the wall in the crew's quarters to make them think she could hear anyone plotting against her? Let's see those answers now, please. Everybody's gone for C. I can tell you that the answer is actually A. She wore it on a chain around her neck. Right, David, it's your turn to choose a topic next.
Punishments.
What did Pirate Ned Lowe do to the captain of a captured whaling ship? A. Cut off his ears. B. Maroon him on an island. Or C. Make him walk the plank.
Let's see your answers now, please. Oh, interesting. Erin and Rebecca going for B. David going for A. Let's hear what the actual answer is.
The answer is A. Ned Low cut off his ears and made him eat them, sprinkled with salt. Original. Wish I'd thought of it, actually.
Well done, David. You're the first to get off the mark. You have a point. And Rebecca, it's your turn to choose a topic.
I'll do pirate talk.
Will you?
Thank
Very
you.
interesting.
Yes.
Lovely. Well considered. Lovely choice. Let's hear that question.
What does the pirate expression heave to mean? A. Stop the ship. B. Be sick over the side. Or C. Fire the cannons.
So, what does the pirate expression heave to mean? Let's see those answers now, please. Oh, a complete spread of answers there, the full range. See what the actual answer is.
The answer is A. Heave to means stand still, so it means stop the ship. Can't believe you didn't know that, you scurvy landlubber. Which means person who'd be happier on land. And has a nasty disease.
Thanks for clearing that up. Very helpful. Well, that means with only one question left and David on 2 points, that you have won the Year Sphere. Congratulations, David.
He's won the Year Sphere. I've just added it up, and he's won the Year Sphere.
Thanks, Stratus. Up to date as always. So, David, you have won the quiz. Time to choose your Year Sphere. And let's hope it's not one with a Stone Age date inside, because that could be worth a few million minus points.
Push, 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 push. David, come and choose a Year Sphere. Anyone you like.
I'll have this one.
That one.
Lovely choice.
Good man. Push, push, push.
Now, winning the quiz means that David is automatically through to play the pirate game. But will he be alone, or will everyone get to play? Let's find out. It's an all-play messy game, so that means it's off down the time sewer with the lot of you. Go on, Rebecca, lead the way. Dive in, it's not as bad once you get in there.
Oh, it stinks!
In you go, David.
Oh, no.
There you go, Erin.
Have you?
Yeah, sorry, bye. This game is all about chests and keys. And where are the keys? Well, that would be telling. But there are some clues to help you find them. The first person to retrieve the treasure map from inside their colour-coded chest will win the Year Sphere. But be warned, all is not as straightforward as it seems. It's time to play
Pirate Treasure.
Oh, a bit of a cautious start from everyone there, Rattus, wasn't it?
I think they're not quite sure of what it is they're attempting to do.
Well, what they have to do is read the instructions on the chest. Without that, they are going to be hopelessly lost. And it looks to me as if David has done just that, because he's headed to his correctly colour-coded tub, and he's now going back with the first key.
Erin seems to have the wrong key there. Now, the only way she could have the wrong key is if she didn't follow the instructions.
Absolutely. They're very slippery, these keys, aren't they? But that's not stopped David. He's through the first chest. Now, is he going to read the instructions on the second chest? There he is. Time to get yourself all mucky. Swabby's bucket, so yucky. He's gone straight to the Swabby's bucket, that's perfect. And he's got the key. It's very simple when it's done correctly, isn't it, Rattus?
Absolutely. It's very clear. It's written down on the side of the trunks there.
You have to say, Erin's making it look particularly difficult at the moment. But David is onto his third chest. And Rebecca's finally realised she's got to take that little chest out of the bigger one. Good. But David, hang on. David's run into trouble here. He can't find his clue. He can't find the instructions, but he found them.
Found them.
Want to get the pirate swag? Go look in the hanging bag. Ah, well, he's doing just that, and he's having a good rummage round. And he's in the hanging bag. He's just got to open this to win it. It's far too late for Rebecca and her new best friend, the parrot, I fear. He's opened it. Sound the hooter. It's all over, for David has the scroll of superbness in his mucky, mucky hands. Welcome back, everyone. David, collect your Year Sphere.
Oh, this one.
Why not? It looks a good one. Moving on. Over to the Gory grid to find out who's up next.
It's the vile Victorians. Good day.
So, 4 questions again. And here are your 4 Victorian topics. Famous Victorians, Crimean War, slang, and gadgets. So, David, it's your turn to pick first.
Famous Victorians, please.
Robert Peel was famous for what? A. Bringing the first oranges into the country. B. Founding the first police force. Or C. being the first person to swim the English Channel?
Let's see those answers now, please. Everybody is going for B. Well, let's find out if everybody's right.
The answer is B. Robert Peel founded the first police force in 1829, which is why they were nicknamed the Peelers.
You learn a new thing every day.
Yes, like never work with animals.
Thank you.
So, an excellent start from all of you. A point apiece. Erin, it's your turn to choose a topic.
Gadgets.
And that is a prop question. Now then.
Woo!
Now then, what was this invention for? Was it A, an early TV aerial? Was it B, a carpet beater? Or was it C, a fly scarer? Let's see your answers now, please. So, David and Rebecca going for B, Erin going for A. I can tell you that the actual answer is C. It was a fly scarer. Ah, would you believe that? Rebecca, your turn to choose a topic.
I'll do slang, man.
Slang.
Slang.
I like it. I like it. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Slang, let's hear the question.
Poor children in Victorian London sold pure. But what was pure? Was it A, dog poo, B, rotten fruit, or C, horse sick?
Let's see those answers now, please. Interesting. Erin and David going for A, Rebecca going for C. Ratus, put us out of our misery.
The answer is A, dog poo. They sold it to tanners to make leather.
Let's just award the points there. One for Erin, one for David. Here comes the final question of this round. And this is about the Crimean War. Let's hear the question.
Florence Nightingale was a famous nurse during the Crimean War. But what was her nickname? The Lady of the what? Was it A, the thermometer, B, the lamp, or C, the tramp?
Let's see your answers now, please. Everybody has gone for B. Let's see if you're all right.
The answer is B. She was known as the Lady of the Lamp for her habit of making hospital rounds at night.
So what we have here is a tie-break situation between Erin and David. If you could be ready, poised above those buzzers, because what we have here is a buzzer question. Beginning with the letter D, what is the surname of the famous Victorian writer who wrote Oliver Twist and A Christmas Carol? Charles, David?
Dickens.
Dickens is correct. You've just won yourself another year sphere. Superb work. OK, David, as the quiz winner, you're also through to play the Victorian game. But will it be just you, or will the others get to play too? Let's find out. It's a single-player brainy game. So, David, back down that time sewer with you. In you go, fella.
Whoa!
Victorians came up with some of the silliest names on the planet. Names like the Princess Cheese. And names like Abraham Pooh. Both real Victorian names. So, 7 Victorian names, but 2 are totally made up. Choose 5 names and move them to the real board. Then touch the Princess Cheese and be thankful it's not an Abraham Pooh. To find out how many you've got right, keep trying new combinations of names until you've got all 5. But you've got to be quick. You're against the clock. It's time to play
Name Shame Game.
So, David begins the Victorian name game. What's he going to go for first? He's having a very good look, isn't he, Ratus?
He is. I always think this is one of our cleanest games, but one of our trickiest games. It's so very easy to wrong foot yourself. You know, if you doubt the validity of your initial choice at the start of this game, then it's all over for you, really, Dave.
It is, but he seems to be doing well here. He's gone for Nutty Haddock and Batty Treasure. There goes Squirrel Nutkin up there. So he's made his first 3 selections. I like the way this lad's taking his time. Felicity Made Up goes on.
Oh, he's having a little spurt now.
Yeah, look, he's really sprinting now. Farty Gladwish, Touch the Princess Cheese.
3 right.
He's got 3 right. So now this is where the tactics come up. He's got James Bottom in his hand.
3 guesses where James Bottom came in the class.
Donald Duck's gone up. Farty Gladwish has come off. James Bottom back in his hand. Back on the real board. Felicity Made Up leaves now.
4 right.
4 right. So he found one of those he just put on there was correct. Donald Duck now leaving.
3 right.
I would instinctively say that Donald Duck was wrong.
Well, he was actually 3 right at that point, so he's correctly taken Felicity Made Up back off, put Donald Duck back on.
30 seconds remaining.
Four right.
Four right.
He has still got time to do this, but he's going to have to pick one up rather than leaving them all on the table. Batty Treasure goes on. What's he going to replace? What's it going to replace? Squirrel Nutkin comes off. And that has done it.
Five, he's got 5 right.
And what a great dance. Congratulations, David. Pick yourself a year sphere. You know the drill.
How's this? Thank you.
So you're quite right. Felicity Made Up was indeed made up. And Squirrel Nutkin is just the Beatrix Potter character. But the others, remarkably, were all genuine Victorian names.
You know, to name their son Donald Duck, his parents must have been...
Tell me you're not about to say quackers.
Just thought better of it.
Good. Over to the Gory grid to find out who's up next.
It's the awful Egyptians.
And here are your 4 Egyptian topics. Cleopatra, pyramids, fashion, and cats. So, Rebecca, what's it to be?
Cleopatra.
Lovely choice. Let's hear the question.
True or false? Egyptian pharaoh Cleopatra could not speak Egyptian.
Is that true or is that false? Let's see those answers now, please. Everybody has gone for true. Interesting. Let's find out if you're all right.
It's true. She and all her family were Greek. That's right, Greek. Descended from Alexander the Great's favourite general. Go figure.
Well, I did not know that. Did you know that, Rhett?
I did not know that either.
I did not know that either, but I've said that already. Erin, it's your turn to choose a topic.
Fashion.
Fashion. That is a question from the lovely Rattus Rattus.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
True or false? Posh Egyptian women regularly shaved their heads.
Let's see those answers now, please. It's 2 trues from the girls and a false from David. Rattus, what's the answer?
It's true. There were so many lice in ancient Egypt that it was more pleasant to shave your head and wear a wig whenever you wanted. I'd do the same myself, but I'd look silly in a wig.
To be fair, Rattus, you look pretty silly without one. OK, David, your turn to choose a topic.
I choose pyramids.
True or false? Our pyramids were built by slaves.
Let's see those answers now, please. Everybody's gone for true. It's a clean sweep. Are they all right?
It's false. The pyramid workers were free men, farmers, who had no farming to do while the Nile flooded. I'd inspect the work personally to make sure no one was slacking. No one except me, that is. I'm a pharaoh.
So, no points there, but 1 question left in this round, and it means you're all still very much in the round. The final question in this round is a prop question. How exciting. Look out! That is a mummified cat. When explorers discovered the Temple of Bastet, the Egyptian goddess of cats, they found it was filled with thousands of mummified cats. Is that true or false, I wonder? Let's see your answers now, please. You've all gone for true. I can tell you that the answer is true. So well done. Yes, the mummified cats had been left as offerings to the goddess.
A moment's silence, please, for the passing of thousands of cats. Woohoo! Oh, sorry, did I ruin the moment's silence? I don't like cats.
That means we're in a tie-break situation. So this is a buzzer round between Erin and Rebecca. Let's have your fingers on the buzzers. Beginning with the letter T, name the famous teenage pharaoh whose tomb... That's Rebecca.
Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun is correct. You have won yourself your first year sphere. So, Rebecca, dance your way round to collect your year sphere. Lovely. Dance followed by a skip. Superb. What a precious sphere you've chosen. You are through to play the Egyptian game, but will you be playing alone or will everybody get to play with you? Let's find out. It's a single-player scary game. So, Rebecca, dance your way into the time sewer for us. Lovely. What a shimmy. The dancing queen has left the building. In ancient Egypt, it wasn't just important how you looked in life, it was important how you looked in the afterlife. Whoever mummified this pharaoh forgot to remove some organs, and you've got to fix things fast. Your challenge is to remove the stomach, liver, intestines and lungs and put them into the correct canopic jars. The brain needs to be yanked out of the nose and binned, but the heart must be left inside the body. It's time to play
Mummify Me!
So, Rebecca begins her go at Mummify Me. Goggles on. Very important, that, Ratters, isn't it?
Very, very important to wear the goggles. You never know what's going to come bursting out of that mummy.
No, you don't, but she's gone in at the top of the torso, and that's a lung. Oh. That is a pair of lungs.
That is a pair of lungs. That's going to leave him a bit breathless.
Well, you're absolutely right there, Ratters. And she pops that correctly into the correct canopic jar. She's going back in.
Oh, say that again for me.
Canopic.
Oh, I like that.
It's a lovely word, isn't it, canopic? Beginning and ending in a C there. But there, look, that looks... could that be the heart? She doesn't want the heart. No, it's OK. It's OK, that's the liver. She's just having a quick look here to see which canopic jar that needs to go into. This is well played, isn't it, Ratter? She's very calm under pressure.
Very calm, very together.
Yeah, lovely to watch. Lovely to watch this. It's top quality surgery. There's the stomach. There's the stomach. That's going to go into that jar. Correctly does it. Intestines and brain required. Must leave the heart where it is. Oh, look out. Here come the intestines, and there's an awful lot of them. Oh, dear me. There we go.
Apparently the intestines go right the way from the beginning of you, right to the end.
Yes, and they curl round and round a few times by the look of it as well. Well, they're all being stuffed in there slowly. That is absolutely revolting, you have to say. Now, what's she going to go for? She's now got to go in for the brain. Oh, dear me. Oh, that's got a smart. Let's hope he's definitely dead, because that would really have hurt. Oh, the bandages are coming off. We don't want to see that. Oh, here comes the brain. Straight out of the nose in the approved fashion. She's done it. She's got the lot. That's gone in the bin.
Brain's in the bin.
That's where it's supposed to go, of course. Yep. The brain needs to go into the bin. She's done that very well. She's checking all her pots. She's done it. The thumb comes up. Now, will we see the trademark Rebecca dance? Yes, of course. She's not going to disappoint. It's that robotic, twisty thing. Well done, Rebecca. Collect your year sphere. Time for the final round. It's over to the Gory grid one last time to find out who we've got.
It's the terrible Tudors.
So, no quirky quiz in our final round. It's straight to our big all-play Tudor endgame. And it's a very silly one. So, get down that time sewer.
Let's go!
There you go. Goodbye, Erin. Now, I think it's fair to say that in later life, Henry VIII did get a little bit chubby.
Oi! That's not my fault. I've got a gammy leg.
No, of course, Your Majesty. Although his constant pie eating probably didn't help.
I heard that.
You have to collect pies and fling them into Henry's mouth. Sounds easy, right? Which is why we've attached you to these bungee cords. Sorry. The person who gets the most pies in their Henry's mouth in the time limit wins the year sphere. It's time to play.
Who ate all the pies?
It's pie time. And we are go with Who Ate All the Pies. Wow, and Erin has scored with her very first throw. That was extraordinary. What a start. What a start that was. No joy for Rebecca or David as yet. But look at them, they're absolutely herring along. This is the fastest I think we've ever seen Who Ate All the Pies played. David there, just missing by a whisker. Erin really struggling against a bungee. Look at that overarm fling. David looks incredibly determined, doesn't he? And it's paid off. He's off and running. Lovely, lovely stuff. David seems to be having just one or two issues with his cord there. He yanks him back. Oh, look at Erin. She went back like an express train there, but she's back and game for another one. And she scores. Look at her go. She's absolutely being pinged back. I think her cord might be tighter than the others, Ratters.
It might be tighter than the others, but I don't think it is, then, because that would be desperately unfair on the contestants.
Everything is above board. It's completely fair. That much we do know.
You know what
She does come back very quickly, though, Ratters. Oh, that's Rebecca's first pie. Congratulations. And Erin responds with her third. They've got to get the pies into Henry's mouth, of course, to score points. And one or two are beginning to land. Overarm technique, that's new. A lovely overarm technique. There's your classic frisbee.
Classic frisbee.
They're lovely to see. There's the netball overarm pitch. And there's the hoik from David. What a lovely exponent of the hoik David is. Oh, Erin's down again. She really is down more than she's up.
30 seconds remaining.
So, very little time left now. David gets his second. He's still in it. And look at that. Rebecca now is beginning to tire, I'm afraid, Ratters.
She is beginning to tire. There's the overarm that we've come to know and love, bouncing off Henry's head. Rebecca, though, is she still in this? I don't know. For me, I think Erin is nosing. In front, there's another one. She's scored another one. She's doing incredibly well.
For me, Dave, there's just one thing missing from this game, and that's gravy.
Oh, she's down again.
Time's up.
And I think it's all over, judging by the way that everyone seems to have collapsed. Erin has won with 4 pies. Well done, Erin.
Welcome back, Gory gamers. What a tremendous, tremendous game that was. Congratulations, Erin. Pick a year sphere, please. Excellent. Time to count up those year spheres. And remember, AD years are added to your total, BC years are subtracted. Erin, we're going to start with you. Could you reveal for me now, please, what is in your year sphere? 1542 AD. Mary, Queen of Scots, became Scottish Queen, so that gives you 1542 positive score. Right, David, let's start with your year spheres. Let's have a look at number 1. 793 AD. Vikings attacked Lindisfarne Monastery, so you're off and running. Let's have a look at the second one. Oh, my goodness me! 8000 BC. Woolly mammoths died out. Well, you're going to need to go some here. Let's have a look at the third one. 1455 AD, the start of the War of the Roses. And let's have a look at the last one. 305 BC. Alexander the Great conquered Egypt. That gives you a total of minus 6,057. Bad luck, David. Rebecca, let's have a look at your first year sphere. 1199 AD, the death of Richard the Lionheart. So, that means that the turn of this sphere will decide who wins today. Let's have a look at it. Oh, my goodness me, it's 16,000 BC. That is the age of the oldest caveman pots and bowls ever found. And I'm afraid, Rebecca, that leaves you with a total of minus 14,801. Well, that's history. It's horrible. Erin, you have come from nowhere to win. Congratulations to you.
You have won today's star prize.
Yes, I'm afraid it's another piece of old junk plucked out of the time sewers by my mangy mate here. Come on then, Rattus, what is it this time?
Well, Dave, today's prize is a piece of British naval history. They belonged to a genuine Georgian hero. It's a pair of Lord Nelson's shoes.
Really? Well, that actually sounds really good.
Unfortunately, he suffered from terrible seasickness, so I'm afraid they're covered in sick.
Brilliant. I take it all back. I'm so sorry, Erin. Perhaps if you wipe them off, you might be able to wear them. It just remains for me to say thanks to our champion, Erin, and thanks also to our gallant runners-up, David and Rebecca. And no thanks whatsoever to Rattus.
Glad to be of service.
You've been watching Gory Games. Goodbye.
Was that show messy enough for you? Or would you have preferred a little more poo? Have you had your fill of blood, guts and gore? Or have we left you still wanting more? Well, keep watching.
We'll be back again.
With Horrible History's Gory Games.
Horrible History's Gory Games.
Citrus with facial hair. Thanks, Citrus with facial hair. It's the scene we see of is Ben, Yonkinator and Dodge. And you want to stick around because up next we've got the creepy young Dracula.
Hey, look, maybe we should tell them why there's a singing orange with a moustache on the desk.
Well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I mean, it's supposed to be Pig with Tash, but Pig with Tash has left us. We've replaced it with Citrus with facial hair, who is lovely, but let's face it, it's just not the same, guys.
Oh, come on, young. So I've got just a thing to cheer you up, right? A brand new sneak peek at drum roll, please.
A sneak peek? Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Old Dracula.
It's not amazing, it's bad. No,
Watch
don't
it
do
now.
it, don't do it, no!
And she said to me, have you looked in the mirror lately? And I said, no, love, I'm a vampire. No.
Oh, Dracula?
Yes?
What's that?
Well, son, it appears to be a swine with facial hair. How dare you trespass here in my home? You do know we are evil vampires, don't you?
Oh, Dracula.
Yes? Well, son, it appears to be a swine with facial hair. How dare you trespass here in my home? You do know we are evil vampires, don't you? Yes? Well, son, it appears to be a swine with facial hair. How dare you trespass here in my home? You do know we are evil vampires, don't you?
What are we going to do, Papa?
Well, I guess I'll have to get rid of him. I'll use my evil hypnotic stir. Leave this place, why don't ye? We've only got, like, 2 placemats, so you can't stay. Just go. It's not working.
Oh, it's all right. Look, let me terrify him with my viper stare.
Do me proud, son.
OK, fine, you win.
Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, Mr. Pig with Tash. If you want to stay here, you're going to have to be as scary as us, which I very much doubt you're capable of.